All right, we got 30 seconds until market opens. Here we go. Tesla's pumping there a little bit. Tesla currently up 2.8%. Nasdaq having a nice pump there as well. S&P selling off a little bit. If we could get a pop up to 877, possible short. It's a little early though. Let's see if we can get that move up there. There it goes. If we could get some type of push through this, I would have shorted, but that was a perfect level right there that it hit. It's just that if this was maybe 10 minutes into the market open, I would have gone short, but this is barely the third candle into the market. I don't like trading like at the open. I want to wait a little bit. But that would have been a perfect entry though. Would have been easily 20 something handles, 25 handles. Like I said, but I just don't like trading right off the open. That would have been a perfect entry, man. Hit that resistance and right away sold off. 30 handles already. Let's see. Tesla's trying to pop back up there. If we have another run here on Nasdaq, we'll probably look to go short at 943, 945, anywhere from like 940s to 950s. If it's able to, but it looks like it's just gonna sell off. If we got in there at 80, like we had on the resistance, that would have been at least 50 handles already, right at the open. Damn, Nasdaq sold off perfectly on that level. It's down about 80 handles from there. If you would have gotten short there. Let's see if it can hold that the EMA on the 5-minute. We continue to sell off. I were to go long at 750, which would be another 60 handles from here. Don't know if we'll get down there, but if we do, that's where I'll get long. Damn, it's cold. Now is that getting a little bounce here? Let's see if we can claim that EMA again. Let's see, can Nasdaq bounce here? Looking good. There it goes. Nice. Nice move. There it goes down. Good move. Now the only thing I would wait for is for this to kind of pull back a little bit, and then in the next 2-3 candles start breaking above that 880 for me to go long. Getting rejected. Big rejection there, so be careful. We might get a move down lower now to maybe to 780. That rejection was pretty ugly. If it has some type of pop here, like around 840 or something, and starts rejecting again, I'll look to get short. If this starts to reject, I'll short. Gotta be careful though, because this could easily pop. But this candle's definitely was kind of throwing it all off. That big rejection. We'll see if we could claim the VWAP again. I mean the EMA again. So far, it's kind of holding it. Starting to reject now. There you go. Got rejected. There it goes. Didn't get in. I should have gotten in there at 30. I hesitated a little bit. I'm gonna go there at 12. Let's see if this starts to break down though. I got in on that little bounce that I had, that micro bounce. We'll see if it starts to get rejected though. So far it's holding pretty good. I'm gonna add another one there at 21. We need to see this break down. Okay, green candle, not good. This one needs to reject. Here, Tesla's popping up there, so this thing might pop. Has to reject here on this candle, or if not, we're getting out. Alright, that looks good. Now we need to break below that 800 level. Gonna take one at 7. Take the other one there at 4. This is probably gonna make a new low though here. Let's see if we could get down there to 750 for me to go long. There it goes. Big sell off there. Let's see if we could get down to 750, 740 I mean, for me to go long. And the reason I'm looking to go long there is just because we've had a bounce here on Friday. We bounced off of it a few times at 744, 741. Let's see if we could get a bounce there. Gonna put one there, and then the next level would be 715. Let's see if it's on the next push here we could get that the sell off. All right, let's see. Holding pretty good so far. This thing might bounce a little bit here. All right, I think this might be the move right here on this candle. We might get that flush down there. 48. Let's see if we could get filled here. Didn't quite get down there. It hit 44. We're looking to get in at 41. Got nice bounce there. Got sucked up all the way back up there. This next candle's probably gonna bounce too. Be careful if you're trying to add short here. I would wait a little longer for it to kind of bounce back to 790s. If it does bounce back up, that way you could keep shorting, but I would like for this to sell off and just tap me on my bid here. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Alright. See what kind of bounce we have here. Bounce up to 790 or so. It starts to reject. You could start to add short again. 800 to 790. You gotta wait for that rejection though. I'm gonna wait. You could try to get in early right at 700, 790 or 800 if you get filled. But the problem with that is that it could have just a strong bounce all the way to 840 or something. So I always like to wait for the confirmation. We'll see if it starts to reject. Gonna cancel that. Okay, selling back off again. So now that it kind of caused some support here as far as bouncing a little bit, and it's gonna have another leg down. I don't think this level is good anymore. Probably the next level I'd be looking for is 720, 715 to get long. Wait, let me see the 1 hour. So on the 1 hour, the next level would be 715. Let's see if we go through this pretty good, pretty quick. If not, it might just bounce here, because this is a pretty solid level to bounce off of. But I want to see if it kind of goes through a little further, a little faster. $32, $33. Let's see. We have an order in at 20, 22. Let's see if we could get down there. Just a quick little butter down there. It doesn't look like it. It looks like it's catching some support, which is good. Catching a little bit of support there. Let's see if this makes it one more leg down. If we could get filled in at 22. Nice, getting bought up there. It's fine. We're gonna have a nice bounce here now. We gotta just wait to see how much of a bounce we actually get. I'm just gonna make another move down. We'll see right now. Okay, nice little bounce there. Now, will we reject again at the EMA? That is the question. Yo, what the fuck? No way that just happened. Ah, I got fucked. Yeah, I accidentally bought Tesla literally like $1.50 above market against in above whoa, that did not happen. I need to get out of this. I bought Tesla like $1 above market price on accident, 100 shares. I sold that. That was an accident. I just made $200 on that on accident. That's crazy. That's funny though. I literally accidentally bought some a little. I was trying to buy some, but I was trying to buy some a little cheaper, and I don't know why it automatically sent an order about $1 above market price. But I got out of that, made $252 off of that. That's funny. All right, Nasdaq sold off there a bit. All right, let's see if we can get a bounce here. If it starts to break above 65, you could try to go long. So far, it's not looking good though. Selling off. Let's see if we can hold this area. We have to hold this level here, that 40 level, and start to get a bounce here. All right, we're getting a sell-off here. Let's see if Nasdaq wants to now balance off that 715. Hit that level. It's bouncing a little bit there. Nasdaq's bouncing there a little bit. Again, above 760, 765. If it starts to hold the EMA, that's when you would try to go long for a bounce up to about 780 to about 780 to 800. So about 20 handles to 40 handles on the way up if it wants to break above EMA and hold the EMA and start breaking above 65. Let's see. This is the move right here, where you could definitely get you some good support. So you might look to go long. You could start adding long here, but again, no confirmation yet. But this is gonna be an early entry for the possible break of the 65 level, or you could wait until we start to get up to that 60 level to add. Getting the move here. It looks good on the 5 minute. It looks good on the 1 minute. I'm liking the setup right now, so I am looking to go long again. This needs to start holding. It cannot make another low. It needs to start holding this level and getting up above EMA on the 1 minute and above 65 ultimately. I got in there at 53. Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. I thought it was already breaking above 65. I got in there at 53 a little early. This could reject still, so be careful on that. Definitely got in early. It still looks good though. I'll add again once it starts to get above 60, 65, which would be our next point. There it goes, nice. Okay, it's breaking above now. Gonna add there at 59. Ooh, that shit just got slapped down. That's ugly. I'm in with 4 contracts with an average of 56. So not looking good with that sell-off there. Let's see if this breaks down below that 40. If it does, I'm getting out. Yeah, that's ugly. Damn. Got faked out. We got faked out. This probably could still hold this level here, but we got faked out unfortunately there on the upside. That candle was setting up so nicely and then it just faked us out. It couldn't break that 65, 66 level. And we got faked out pretty quick. You know, things could turn around like that. It's unfortunate. It was a good setup too. It was a good setup. But it just didn't want to break above. They don't have the strength. There's more sellers than buyers right now. Looks like it's gonna make a new low now. Next level really is just gonna be the VWAP, bouncing off the VWAP. Here we go. Nasdaq's down almost 1% now after covering most of the losses. At that VWAP, so about 680 is when we'll try to get long for a bounce. It's not gonna be a big bounce, just probably something small. That trade faked us out there. We unfortunately went from being up 80 to now being down red 70. $150 just like that when, you know, we get faked out into one of those trades. It was looking good. The setup was looking good on both 5 minute and 1 minute. But couldn't do it. Alright, 580, 680, sorry, would be the entry for a bounce. Let's see, it looks like we're about to get filled right now. Kind of getting stuck there, so maybe not. Microsoft's on the low, it's down 2% now. Tesla's making the low as well. Microsoft's still selling off. Just got filled on my Nasdaq. Let's see if we could get a bounce here. Got out there at 80. I was just looking for a little bounce, which we got. As Microsoft continues to do that sell off, looking ugly. The next level to look for to get long would be on the 5 minute would be about 626, and 650 would be another level. That 650 looks solid on the 5 minute. That one doesn't hold. The next one would be, we have some as 575 and so we'll see if we can get down to 650 for a bounce. It is oversold on the 5 minute quite a bit. Doesn't mean we cannot keep going down. Microsoft's pretty oversold in my opinion. Let's see. RSI is at 19. It's down 2.6%. I'm gonna look to get long at around 45 again. We'll see if we could get filled on that. Looking to get long on Microsoft. Microsoft, feel like it's a little oversold. But I wouldn't want to get in until about, let's see what we got on here. Yeah, let's see. Probably 280.6 for Microsoft. It's probably the level I would be looking for. So we still got a while to go. We're getting a little bounce here. Getting a little bounce here. Let's see if we can start to sell off again, make another leg down. We're having to bounce here. Getting rejected. Let's see if we can make another leg down. Starting to bounce again. Okay, we're getting a bounce here on Tesla. Tesla's bouncing, but Nasdaq's getting rejected there at the EMA on the 1 minute. Might have a pop here. You could go long right here on Nasdaq for a nice bounce, but looks like it's getting rejected again. It's ugly. Let's see, Nasdaq. All right, I got in Tesla to play the bounce. See if we can get a bounce here. Let's see if we can. Doesn't look like we will. Still holding this level though. See what it does. Yeah, I got out of that. It's taking a little bit longer than I expected. Let's see if this is a bounce that Nasdaq has been waiting for. I'm gonna jump in there at 85. Let's see if we can get that bounce. Wow, got rejected right away. Damn. That's ugly, bro. They're just smacking that shit down. I'm out. Wow, it's ugly. I thought that was gonna be it right there. Keeps faking me out. This thing's so weak. Okay, let's see. Let's see what booth we make down now. Probably look for 625. Let's see if we can finally bounce off 625 because we obviously can't bounce here. I'll put an order in for there. Let's see if we can make that next level down. Here we go. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can make that leg down to 25. Getting a little stuck there. People are buying it up. Tesla selling off a little bit there, made a new low. Here it goes, let's see. It's bouncing again. Continues to sell off. Let's see. Let's see if we make another leg down or if it's gonna finally hold here. Tesla selling off still, making a new low. Microsoft made a new low. Yeah, Microsoft continues. Here we go. Nasdaq's gonna make a new low. There it is. Let's see if we can continue to sell off down to 574. It's bouncing. Let's see if we can make a new low down to 575. Definitely oversold from the open. We've sold off now over 200 points, 200 handles on Nasdaq from the open. So oversold, but doesn't mean it can't keep going. I wouldn't be surprised if we make a run down to 575. Are we gonna get a bounce here? Getting a little bit of bounce. Nothing significant. I'll be right back. All right. You think we'll possibly get a bounce here? Probably not. We'll see how it holds. I would be more comfortable with this sliding off to 575 before I go long. I mean, could easily bounce here though. Above 33, above 633, we could make a run up to 650, possibly, or we could just make another leg down. You know, we're only about 30 handles away from that price point of 575. Let's see if this sets up to bounce here. Okay, there you go. Bouncing a little bit. Getting rejected. Getting rejected. Yep, that is ugly. That fake people right there. Bear trap. Here we go, a new low. Let's see if we can make that new move down to 575. So I can buy some long. Nice. Another leg down. Here we go. Let's see. 575 would be where I want to get in. I have an order at 77. Here we go. We're just about 10 handles away from my entry. Gonna get down there. Have one at 80.25 and another one at 77.5 for an entry. Microsoft. I feel like Microsoft's gonna hold this level of 280. It's down 3% on the day. I would like to get in on Microsoft for like a bounce, which will take maybe an hour or two for the bounce. It's not going to be an instant bounce, but more of a play that, you know, we hit this level here on NASDAQ and we bounce kind of the rest of the, not the rest of the day, but we bounce a good amount from here. I still have my order at 80. It hit a low of 83. Didn't get filled. We'll see if we could get another little move down there. So I could get filled on that. It's bouncing a little bit here. Another move down to 80, I'll be happy. Let's see if we want to make that move. I have an order in at 77.5. Let's get that flush down there. Come on. Just about 5 more handles. Come on, you can do it. Tesla made a new low there. quite a low. Microsoft kind of holding that 280. See how the 1 hour chart looks on Microsoft. Alright, we might make the next leg down here. It's at 83. Let's see if we can get about 5 more handles on that. There you go. Got one at 77. Will the other one at 72 get filled? No, it's not gonna get filled. It's fine. Let's see what kind of bounce we get though. We might get another little sell-off, or it's gonna just get a good bounce here. I might get some Microsoft calls to play for the rest of the day. Depending on how much it bounces here. Looks like it might make another leg down. Next level would be 46. Here we go. Oh, I wasn't even able to get down there really. Bounced a little quick. I'm gonna get some Microsoft there at 280 flat. See if we start getting some type of reversal here on the market. Got out of NASDAQ there at 95. It's at 98 now. Microsoft looks like it wants to have, NASDAQ looks like it wants to have some type of bounce here. Microsoft, if you look on the 5-minute chart on Microsoft, 5-minute candle is nothing but red. Just red on the 5-minute. Not one green candle here. It is oversold. Doesn't mean it can't keep selling off, but it is oversold. I think we're at that level where we could start getting some type of bounce here now. Long overdue. But doesn't have to. Bought some more Microsoft there at 280. Just 50 shares. Let's see what we could do. I'm trying to hold these for a little bounce. NASDAQ could bounce here as well. Microsoft's continuing to make a new low. Again, it is extremely oversold. Does not mean cannot keep selling off. see. Instead of shares, I might just do a call. A 285 call would be for $3. A little expensive, but I'll buy 2 of those. 285 to 320. Okay, about 285 calls on Microsoft. That we'll see if we could get a bounce. I'm just looking for this to kind of bounce in the next hour or two. Like I said, it is pretty oversold. The market in general just needs a nice relief bounce. There you go on NASDAQ. It's getting rejected here on NASDAQ, so be careful. We've been having this move the whole day where it just pops up, gets rejected. Let's see if this candle wants to move up there. Getting rejected there as well. Microsoft's currently down 3.3%, 3.4%. NASDAQ getting rejected, of course. Very weak. It's alright though. Like I said, I do feel like we are pretty overdue for a bounce. It's sold off quite a bit. A bounce up to that VWAP, which would be about 650 at least. Would give us about 50 handles from here, 60 handles from here. Would be a healthy bounce. Let's see if Microsoft wants to start breaking above 610 for us to get long. Selling off though. I mean, not Microsoft, NASDAQ. It's alright. Gotta just wait. Gotta wait. Be patient with it. Here we go. Getting that bounce. Nice. We're finally getting that bounce. Jumped in there at 608. Let's see if we could actually hold this level. If we're going to get rejected. Getting rejected already. It's pushing back up. We've got to break above that 620. There you go. 620 needs to be broken on this move here. It's not able to hold it. It's not able to hold it. Might have to get out here. Let's see. Needs to hold 600. If it doesn't, it's time to get out. Let's see if it holds the EMA. Nope. That's unfortunate. Gotta get out of that one. Still holding that Microsoft, selling off though. But we do have some calls and we have about 50 shares only. Nothing crazy. It's still selling off quite a bit. It's down about $1 from where I bought it. Again, we only have 50 shares though. Very, very, very weak today, man. Very weak. We cannot get any bounce at all. Each bounce that it tries to get, it gets sold into. Each single bounce we try to get just gets sold into. I'm gonna buy another 25 there at 279.36 for Microsoft. We'll see if we could start to ultimately get a bounce. Like I said, markets are extremely oversold. Oh shit! I bought 100. Oh fuck me! I thought I only had 50. I bought 100 on accident. I fucked up. That's funny. I really thought I bought another 25, but I bought 50. I'm gonna take them all there because I'd rather just take that before I turn red on it again. Because now I'm in too big, you know, and I do have those calls still. So, yo, wait, when did I buy? When did I go short Nasdaq? Wait, what's going on? Why am I? I'm so confused. Why am I in this? I never bought this. All right, that was weird. So, as of right now, made 43 on Microsoft, down 76 on Nasdaq, 224 on Tesla. We'll see what this wants to do here. I do think we're poised for a nice bounce to about 282 for Nasdaq. I mean for Microsoft, and about at least 650 for Nasdaq. It's been very weak though on every bounce, but every bounce has been getting sold off. So we're gonna just wait, watch it, see what it wants to do. Ooh. All right. Still selling off a little bit. It's not getting to that bottom range at about 545. We'll see if we get any type of bounce now. I might buy 2 more of the Microsoft calls. I feel confident in this. Oh, never mind. I already had a big bounce. I won't buy anymore. I'll just hold the ones I have. Oops. Just gonna hold the ones I have. We'll see if it wants to bounce at all. 281 to 282 would be the level to look for on this bounce. Microsoft getting a good bounce there, nice. That's what we're looking for. Nasdaq, we need to get above 585, 590 for this to start looking promising. Thanks, buddy. We have Microsoft bouncing there. That's good. See how Tesla's looking. Tesla's on the low still. That one doesn't want to bounce. We got to get Nasdaq above 580. 585. Nasdaq having trouble. Tesla sold off again, made a new low. Looks like Nasdaq is as well. It's going to continue to sell off. What a shame. What a week day today. We were up almost, I think we went green for a second. And now we have sold off since market open. We're down 2%. 2%. We've sold off the whole day. All morning long. We've sold off over 300 handles on the S&P. Starting to form some type of support here though. That's good. Microsoft's getting a bounce, looking good. Nasdaq's finally trying to bounce here. Don't know what kind of bounce we'll get though. It's trying to though. That candle looks good. Got above that 85. Now we gotta just wait at least one more candle to see if this candle doesn't do what it's been doing, where it just rejects and completely turns red. So we gotta be careful about. This candle needs to hold this level right here. 570, 575. It needs to hold that for this to look good. If it holds here and bounces here, you could look for a potential good bounce. Okay, what I say? Big red candle after that. Just needed a hold and then wasn't able to. Nasdaq might actually hang out around this zone for a minute before we start catching any steam again. It's gonna get back to that lower range on the Nasdaq. At this point, I'm just exhausted of buying the dips and selling the bounces again. It's crazy. It just needs to bounce, hold this level now. It just needs to hold this level, which is this range we have, for it to start looking good. Nasdaq selling off there. About to make a new low now. We're down 2.1%. Pretty big red day, if I may say. Here we go. Tesla selling off. I'll try to buy a dip by around 525 or so. But this is looking ugly. I was expecting this to bounce a lot sooner than this. Did not expect this to make the move way down here without any bounce. Look at the 5-minute. Ugly. Tesla sold off about $40 from its high today at the open. Here we go. It's about to make a low. I got an order in at 27. See if I get filled. Or if it's going to hold this level. Would like it to hold this level, but if it doesn't. Okay, we're getting some type of bounce here now. Doesn't really hold much weight. I might buy some QQQ calls to see if we get any form of bounce here. That's Microsoft down 3.5. Let's see if I buy some more Microsoft. Nasdaq looks like it is gonna make a new low. Can't hold it. It can't hold it, man. It's so weak. So weak. There it goes. Oh, Nasdaq actually held, surprisingly. How much are the QQQ calls worth? I mean puts. 332 call for $5. It's expensive. 332. Nasdaq with a good bounce here. See if we can hold it though. This candle needs to hold at least into the next candle, because remember, the next candle could always be that red candle that just sells it right off, or we could do it in this candle. Yep, looking ugly. Nice rejection. What'd I say? Next candle is gonna just be red. It's fucking ugly. I still want to trade, but I don't think I'm gonna day trade anymore. I'm gonna just buy some calls for a bounce to see if we get any type of bounce here. Or Nasdaq bounce here. Is this the move? Oh, I got in a little high there. It filled me in a little high, but it's okay. Let's see if we can actually break this 580 now. Sold right off. Alright, 580 needs to break here. No, it doesn't look like it wants to. Gonna have to get out of these. There's quite a bit of sell pressure there. It needs to break it on this candle. 580 needs to break. Gotta break 80. I'm out. Doesn't look like it's gonna break it. Alright, now it wants to. If it tapped me out, but it looks like it wants to make the move now. Without me. Yeah, this is gonna be the move right here. I'm good though. I'm not gonna jump in. It is gonna have a nice pop now finally, but I'm not gonna jump in just because I keep getting faked out on these, so I'm just gonna chill now. I got in here on this candle 73, faked me out with this one, and then just starts to have a nice bounce. Got those Microsoft ones. We're looking to see if we could rally up to 282. A nice rally up to about 650 for NASDAQ would be good. Here we go, nice. Looking to sell my Microsoft calls right now any minute. I'm just waiting to see if we can get another move up to 282 for Microsoft. Getting that move right now. Gonna go ahead and send an order right now at to sell them for 280. Let's see. Change it to 375. Let's see if we get a bounce there. Getting a little sell off here, nothing crazy. Sold them there at 370. Both of them. Alright. That's about it for today. I think I'm done. I'm gonna call it a day there. Tough day on NASDAQ for me. But I made it up with Microsoft. I made about what did I make? About 150, 140. And then Tesla made about 220. Gonna call it a day there. See you guys on the next one.